I was working at a Catholic school here in Dorchester, actually, working with inner city, low-income families, and that kind of brought me a desire to serve them in a deeper way. So that kind of brought back to me the idea of, God calling me to be a priest. And by the grace of God, I am a priest today, and the greatest gift I got at my ordination was being sent back to Dorchester to work with many of the same populations that I had been working with at the school. I focus a lot on the children and the youth because that's a lot of the work that I do, especially during the shutdown, during the time where there was no schools and so on. The increase in the usage of things like social media, which is exactly what moved us in the first year of the pandemic to put together a summer program for our children who were not able to go to school, so that we could give them the opportunity to interact with other children and to really combat a lot of the things that they were experiencing, isolation and so forth, by being together and providing them with faith-based content and experience, which for a lot of the families has been really life-saving.
Now with the youth group, I've been able to better my faith and try understanding God a bit more, and so that's why I value it so much.
I think the camp is honestly the way we get a lot of youth to continue to want to be part of church in a safe place and off the street. That kind of evolved into youth group, then into confirmation class, and then into communities.
Father Marcos makes the camp very fun for them. It's amazing how they all pay attention to him. They all respect him. I probably couldn't do that with them.
The campers have so much fun because Father Marcos is a child at heart.
I feel like he's like a kid inside. I don't know how he gets along with his youth so much. He talks to them in all the new slang and all the new lingo, he's great with the youth.
Go! Working with them in helping them to grow in the faith, to teach them how to pray, to teach them how to sing. Many of these families who were not attending church, out of this experience, have begun to attend church. Some of these families, for example, were not married in the church, and now they're married in the church. Some of these kids were not baptized, now they're baptized. They're telling the family how to pray. Some of the parents have told me the kids have corrected them. We can't eat until we pray, because this is what we do here.
My kid comes home, he's like, "Oh, Mommy, do you know the story of David and so-and-so?" And I was like, "No, I didn't, but tell me about it." So it's not like they're here and that's it. They're taking it home, what they're learning here.
So I think over time, this is really a way of evangelizing the whole family.
Father Marcos, he's a very down-to-earth person, and I think that he connects with all of the teenagers very well and doesn't make you think of him as an authoritative figure, but more of a friend.
He's very understanding. He's really easy to talk to. My sister, she refers to him as her therapist because she could always come to him for stuff like that if she needs anything, so pretty nice.
I think to have a priest that's approachable, that you can relate to have someone that you can talk to have someone that can be your friend, that's worth so much.
These kids, these teenagers, face a lot of challenges. Not in general, but specifically. These particular teenagers, challenges at home, challenges at school, challenges in many different ways. But that affects, for example, behaviors, and it affects interactions with others. And I understand deeply where many of these children, youth, families are coming from. For many of them, this is the only experience they have of joy, of even feeling loved because of the difficulties that they're facing, outside of it.
The church and the camp has changed my life for the better. They've been in my life for a while. Literally, the padre is always talking about, go talk to your church brother, go talk to your church sister. So it's they're basically my second family now.